Here we have a pretty good golfer that's going through some minor issues. Let's go ahead and watch him from his pre-approach to approach the ball to his setup and to his golf swing. We're going to watch it at full speed to begin with.
Yeah. Check it out. Go down here. Get set up. Go down. Yeah. Right there where that blue bucket is.
Okay, now let's back it up again. I want you to notice how many times he looks at the target. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. I'll slow it down to half speed. Okay. Here he comes. I'm just looking down at the golf ball. Still as a golf ball. I haven't seen his head turn yet. Steps in. Still hasn't looked at the target. No target yet. And still no target. So basically, he never looked at the target one time during his setup. The other thing we're going to notice is while he's using the single plane swing of Mo Norman, his hands are a little bit low. If we draw the swing plane up here, you can see they're a little low. What he needs to do is he needs to get his hands up so the club runs up the forearm. With his hands low like this, what will happen is he'll take the club back too far to the inside. See that right there? Now he does manage to get the club back on the plane, but he got stuck behind him. His hands now are not in front of him. They're well behind him. Let's go ahead and get this line out of the way. Notice that here's his body plane. That's where his hand should still be. That's all he's turned. He's moved his hands a lot further than he's moved his torso. In natural golf, we want the hands to make the turn happen. Now he's going to drop down and through and kind of flip the club. We don't see the right knee moving to the left knee. We see the right knee coming out over his right toes. What we don't see is the left knee moving out. In fact, the left knee is moving back. In conventional golf, we do rotate like that, but in natural golf, we want the right knee to move out towards, directly towards the left knee, and then the left knee to move out over the toes. See, the left knee is moving away from the toes. So he sort of flips at it. Now he's doing a pretty good job of staying on the ground till impact, and that's not too bad. So with a couple of minor changes we're going to do, we're going to try to get him to take the club back on the swing plane, which is pretty well 90 degrees to the spine angle. So he stays above the swing plane, not below it. Gets on the swing plane there, not bad, and then turns through the shot. Now notice what he's done here. He's pulling up out of the swing plane and through the shot.